fucking vicious, guys. I think I'm about to come down.
Well, it's like almost like 1 in the morning. Well, I guess technically it's Thursday now. A lot has happened in this past week. I first off want to say I appreciate the amount of views I got on the last video. Now, whether you're here to support me or pray on my downfall, either way, I'm glad you came or watched. Hope you didn't come to my video. That's would be kind of awkward, but I guess it's good to know that people like seeing a degenerate like myself make videos. Want to start off this video. My girlfriend's mother. Now, whether it was a pity gift or just something to, I don't know, be nice, I'm gonna say it's a pity gift. She got me a Costco membership for a year. A fucking year. Look how fucking chopped. I appreciate that. It was very unexpected to get that, by the way. That was it was random. So I should say it's an early Christmas gift / late birthday present. Next off, you're not gonna believe this part. I got a job, a job. Well, I guess another job, which I'm not qualified for at all. I'm going to be a closing manager of an entire store, which I have never done before ever, by the way. I'm a master bullshitter, and I've completely out bullshitted myself with this one. I mean, the pay's good. I think it's like $23 an hour. It's full time, so it's something. But I completely bullshit, and I guess they call me. I had a phone interview. I actually got to go in person tomorrow, but I got a phone interview, and the amount of lies I was just telling, it almost caught up to me. I think the lady almost caught on, but I got lucky. I used the good old Montalvo charm and, worked my way around that. And, going to the gym, right? Going to the fucking gym. Right now, I'm fucking pissed right now. My plug for my supplements, right? I mean, I've ordered it like 5 days ago, all right? I ordered Anavar and a bunch of fucking tests. And they've cold turkeyed me, bro. They fucking cold turkeyed me. So I think it's safe to say that it's wraps for me right there. I'm pretty sure I got scammed. Guess we'll see what happens with that. I mean, the gym has actually been pretty good lately. I think it's ever since I stopped eating a bunch of goy slop and junk and shit. I think I feel pretty good. The pre-workout stack is also amazing, right? You get 1 can of beer, 100 milligrams of DMA, like a gram of caffeine, and a shit ton of electrolytes, bro. You're good to go. After I got done with the gym today, right? Me and my girlfriend in the parking lot, and I needed to take a piss, okay? And, I like to park in the back like a loser, thinking my car's cool or whatever, even though it's not. And, I had a Powerade bottle, and I was like, fuck it. I'll just piss in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, as I'm pissing in the bottle, I, like, tip it, and it spills piss everywhere, all over myself and the interior of my car. And, my girlfriend's just laughing at me the whole time. And so then I proceed to beat the shit out of her. That did happen, though. I did spill piss all over myself. Quite ashamed, really. Yeah, we don't need to go into more of that. I also get a lot of questions as to why I don't get an apartment. I'm going to explain this, and no matter who I explain it to, no one simply understands, okay? So I'm going to try to put this in words that's as simple as possible, okay? In 2 years, a year and a half, I'm going to be moving, all right? I'm not living in Pennsylvania. This state is a shithole. So it doesn't make sense for me to waste money on an apartment in a state which I'm not going to live in, I've calculated all the costs. It's going to be $12,000 a year, minimum, at least. So times that by 2, that's like $24,000 I'd be wasting. right? And living in the car actually isn't so bad as some might think, right? The Scion XB is very spacious. Very spacious. The seats go all the way back, and it's actually good for full penetration. The suspension is actually set up to where you can bang as many tortas in here and no one's going to notice, right? The car is comfortable. I'm going off topic here. The point is, I'm not going to get an apartment until I move states. Unless I get a shit ton of money, I ain't doing it. It's a waste of fucking money. Case closed. If you don't understand, then I think you're a fucking idiot. That's gambling money wasted right there. You know, I like to say all the time, because I see it all the time. Everyone complains about the economy. It's so hard, this and that. It's impossible to live. You're just a fucking pussy, bro. I get it. The economy's hard, but if you're going to let that stop you from doing anything, just kirk out, bro. You got to kirk out. Like, if you find a full-time job, $18 an hour, you can live off of that. It's simply that easy. But a lot of people just want to make excuses and dwell in the basement of their parents or the attic. Like I said, the economy, it's rough. You know, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it and be like, I'm living fine. It's a struggle every day. I mean, every day I'm having a mental breakdown, you know. But that's just life for you. It matters what you do and perceive, you know. I don't believe just because something gets hard, you're just going to give up and, oh, it's going to get better. I hope it's going to get better. No. I mean, that's just how I feel, you know. People believe in whatever, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to make money, bro. I mean, it's that simple at that. I mean, you know, if you're having kids at the ripe age of 18 and shit, and, you know, banging every other dude / girl you see, and wasting your money on dates and on stupid shit, I mean, you're just stupid. You gotta have. Some people have it and some people don't, to have the drive to do something with their life. You know, if you want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life and be some stupid manager, or, you know, the way I see it, I like to see it as this. You know, the people at work, people you work with, like inside the store, you know, that your managers or whatever, they have the power inside the store, you know. But once you two both leave the store, you're the same. You're the same at the end of the day. I want to be at the point of my life where no matter where I go, I'm simply better than you. What drives me is an ego boost. I think as long as you don't give up and you keep going, you'll eventually succeed, you know. But a lot of people don't want to take that leap. You know, take that risk. You know, men used to go to war, you know, and now it's just like they just don't. You know, they're just a bunch of pussies. I hate all men, all right? And if you're a woman and you agree with me, you know, drop a follow on my Instagram, slide in my DMs. We could talk about it more, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just hate all fucking men. That's how fucking stupid some of y'all sound. Seriously. And in fact, I actually get a lot of, I'm getting clowned that I'm living out of my car right now, which is funny because I make more money than half y'all who are commenting that, by the way. Actually, some of y'all who are even saying that are still in fucking high school, by the way. Don't even fucking talk to me, dog. Alright? You're like 5'8". You know exactly who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. You Aryan fuck! And I will come to Colorado, and I will personally shove my fist 10 feet up your goddamn ass if you say one more goddamn thing about me. You understand me? But with that being said, you know, it's been a pretty good week so far. It's been a pretty good week. Like I said, living out of my car really isn't so bad, you know. I mean, you get to move your house to different parking lots every day. You get to piss in parking lots too. I do that quite frankly. It's actually the only time in my life where I feel at peace is when I piss in a parking lot. Just don't piss in a bottle because you're going to spill it all over yourself because you underestimate how much you pee. The funniest comment, I might even do I might even feature you in the next video and, you know, unleash my rage upon whatever filth you leave in my goddamn comment section, all right? I will come down on you like fucking Kratos himself, and I will split your skull with my goddamn fist. You understand me? Okay? I usually take my anger out on my girlfriend. You know, if you get what I'm putting down. Your seats go all the way back. And please don't come to my videos. Please. Please don't. I did not mean that earlier. Just please don't do it.